Whole lot of love this morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Week in Review. Here with Stone Cold Loki, the Lady Arywn Avalon, and the Warcock, your Rooster Dave Bob. What's up? Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, y'all.
I'm back.
He's back. What's up, Mr. CCTV? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody out there doing this morning? It's one of them mornings. It's cold here in Texas. Holy crap. In March. That's like a miracle. It's a miracle.
Yeah, but it's going to be like 80 degrees tomorrow.
Hey, you be quiet now. Don't be wishing on out on nobody.
Yeah.
I got to deal with Florida in the 80s next week. Give me a break.
I just wish it would pick a lane and stay in it. I'm sorry, I do. I had the air on yesterday, and this morning I woke up just freezing. Every damn cat in the house piled on top of me. I'm like, all right, what's going on? It's cold, y'all. It's cold here this morning. So I had to turn the heat on.
It's cold.
It is.
It was a little cool here yesterday. I think the high only got up to about 60. Started off at about somewhere in the 40s.
Jedi Master 2022 says it's 50 here in Florida, Loki. Man, I hope it stays nice. I hope it stays nice. I hope it doesn't get in the 80s. I want to do a live stream while we're park hopping next week. So I want to do a live stream. That will probably be the Friday live stream since I will not be here. Unless someone wants to cover it that morning, which I'll be more than happy to hint throw in like a hey, thanks for doing that for me, and
Well, that was subtle.
we'll pick you up something from Universal if you want to do the Friday show next week. Let me know.
Look at you something pretty.
Little as a brick bat to the head.
Projects like not it.
Oh my God.
Not it. Holy crap. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good one. Holy crap. It's Friday. Thank you. What a week. What a crazy, insane week it has been this week. And all kinds of stuff going on. And it's not like I'm here to cover it constantly. Holy crap. But one thing I am going to do is say good morning to our friends over on Rumble. Justice Dapalina is over on the Rumbles, y'all.
Yay. And y'all, my keyboard's messed up, so all I could do right now is emojis, or I'd be saying hey everywhere. But so hey y'all.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to answer in the chat this morning because for some reason it logged me out of YouTube and I can't find my password, but I'll find it later.
Zero says, I can't help but feel a bit targeted at that one. I thought I was retired.
Never retired. Never.
Twinkies. Who's got Twinkies?
Or the Twinsy.
Stark's like, Friday, baby. Yeah, that's right. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday.
I got 2 big ass bottles of wine in the fridge. I might crack out this weekend. I don't know. We'll have to see.
A lot of stuff went on this week.
That's right. But before we get to that, yeah, it's really happening. It's really happening. After all this time of teaming up with the Cotton Council and the Cotton Connection, we've gone public, y'all.
The Poopits.
You know, it's scary how kind of accurate they are. I love it.
That is a picture of perfection.
Right? We're a vision. Look at
Dave Bob's eyes are even crossed.
Yep.
Pure Muppet representation right there.
Thank you, Man Squatch. Holy crap, dude. You are the man. You are the genius. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Are you gonna come up? No, we're not gonna. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Can we go back? Yes. All right.
Oh my
Holy
God.
crap.
That's a good one.
Arwyn, what large
Eyes you have.
eyes you have. Oh my.
Look
Oh,
at
man,
look at them
Scott
look at
always does
them
me so
look at
right.
them arms on Loki, boy. He's ready to bring the hammer.
Right. And Dave Bob,
Holy
you're just
crap.
big and hulky as always. Look at you. I mean,
You
love
can't
it.
improve on perfection.
No, you can't. That's true.
Mm-mm.
That's true. Love it.
Damn. I need to get some wrist guards like that. I really do. Now that I'm
Oh.
looking at those, I'm like, damn.
Y'all, we're hot in that. All three of us are just smoking. And can I keep it? Can I identify right there? Okay, I now identify as that chick right there.
I love it when a woman puts her hand on her hip and just kind of thrusts that hip out.
My pronouns are sexy and sexy. There we go. Right there.
Arwyn's like, sexy. And Dave Bob's like, sexy man. Sexy man.
I
Oh
know
my
Snorty
God.
is looking beefy. He's looking beefy. Arlene!
Loki looks very serious.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my God. Anyway. We don't compare size, do we, ladies? No. Carry
That
on,
looks
Loki.
like something out of the 50s. But hey, you got the white t-shirt right.
Yeah. And the beanie.
And the beanie.
We're ready to misbehave, y'all. Look out.
That's right.
We're gonna go down.
And I got my eye
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, he's our chaperone. We're gonna go get some milkshakes. Then we're gonna go do some drag racing on the strip. And then I don't know, we might get really wild and smoke a cigarette. It's 50 show.
Dave Bob's like the Sauron of Valhalla. He's always got his eye on somebody. See?
All right. Oh, he's right. You cannot improve on perfection. Dave Bob, you are
Space
perfection.
Ghost.
A long time ago, in a reality far, far away.
I love it. So good.
Holy shit, we're
Now
claymations
Now
again.
who's cross-eyed?
So many questions. What is happening here?
Ooh, I heard it to the grapevine. It's claymation Valhalla time.
You know what
buddy,
happened? We just got out of watching Snow White. And Loki.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
I've gone cross-eyed. I can't help it. Rachel Ziegler.
Oh, hell yeah. That's great.
It's me after seeing the door. Some son of a bitch is gonna pay.
Who do I got a slug?
Oh, we got our anime on.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's cool. The only
Damn.
problem is the blade. You're holding it upside
Backwards. Yeah, it's backwards. That's blunt edge. When you want to just knock somebody out real quick, yeah, hit him with
Oh,
the
I
blunt
see.
edge of the blade.
Hey, Bob, you look fierce. Like legit.
I
Because he's
channeled my
part
inner
dragon.
rooster.
The dragon. Oh my God.
He's part dragon.
Yeah.
He's
I
a Kai
love it.
Clucker. Kai Clucker. He's part rooster, part dragon,
Kai
part something else we can't see.
Yeah, that's me in mid transformation.
It was a giant rooster and its tail was a dragon.
And Arlena, looks like I borrowed your titties again. Look, girl, we're going anime, honey. We're anime. Right there.
What in the hell happened
Oh
to you
my
two?
God. HR.
Cat.
Going for the gold.
Dave Bob, large breasts you have.
Oh, Dave Bob is a vision. A vision.
Oh, Dave Bob's going for the gold.
Who the hell do I look like that? What's that one guy on the scientific show where you have to prove your shit?
Wait, you're not talking about Mythbusters, are you?
Mythbusters. Yeah, I look like
Mythbusters?
homeboy off of Mythbusters.
You kind of do.
He's even got a red beard.
with the goatee. That's because I borrowed Arwyn's hair, apparently.
God, you could be one of my brothers. I mean, legit. When their beards grow in, it grows in that red.
Man Squatch, you have outdone yourself again. Thank you so very much. Man Squatch, brother. Holy shit.
Squatch.
Cheers.
Cheers. We can do better than cheers. How about a skull?
Yes, go.
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Awesome. Those are awesome.
Puddle Jumper threw in a 5-month member chat. What's up, Puddle Jumper? He said Yasuke is the ancestor of the Japanese emperors. I'm sure he is. Holy crap. We're going to get into shadows. I promise. We're going to talk about shadows because there's some interesting numbers I want to go over.
Suke is a lot of things to a lot of people at this point.
Apparently. Especially if you can be referred to as they/them.
Y'all, the world we're in. I just cannot. I saw that and went, what?
The anti-Snow White looks like someone was gay on every drug in the world. Yes, especially the dwarves.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Talking about that response.
It looked like ABC's movie of the week.
Yeah.
That's what I hear. I'm not going to go see it.
No, she had seen the trailer and was kind of behind on all the stuff we'd been talking about for the past year about Snow White. It was like, wait a minute, there's no dwarves in it. And I'm like, sit yourself down and let me tell you a little tale about this movie. After I got done, she was like, Peter Dinklage did what? I said, yep. So anyway, she's all filled in now. She's all filled in.
Oh, okay. Snow White. Holy crap. Nobody says it's good.
Nope.
Except for some show media. And even they don't like it. So, yeah. Soul Assassin says, I heard Jeremy from G&G walked out on how bad it was. Why do you even go see it?
Yeah. Well, I think he was doing it just because he wanted not to be the only one on FNT.
Who didn't go see it?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. This movie, the whole concept of it is massive because even though they have done, live retellings before, this is the original. This is Snow White. This is the OG movie that really put Disney on the map. This changed animation and technology and all that forever as we knew it. It changed the world. Legit, this movie. So, of course, people are like, oh, my God, what the hell? That was the original, boom, to get this kind of movie going. Then the star went and ran her mouth. Then the dwarves got replaced. Then again and again and again. At this point, it is the train wreck that everybody is like, yeah, if I could see it, I might as well see it because everyone's going to be talking about it.
Yep.
So I get it. It is Snow White, the flagship next to Steamboat Willie. But my God, what a train wreck this thing has turned out to be.
And the snow job Iger tried to pull yesterday on the conference call or on the stock thing.
Oh, I agree, Zero. I agree. She's really not, but well, what did he say? Was he
Well, just basically the company's fine. We're doing fine.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's like Elmo, you know, and there's fire in the background. Everything's fine.
Nothing to see. No burning Teslas. We're all good. Yeah, I got it.
Speaking of burning Teslas, Pat has said Hamas hated it. To be fair, I think it's because Gal's in it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Well, I hear, you know, like I said, I haven't seen it, not even planning on it, but even everybody even says, you know, that Gal looked like crap in it, but it's not, honestly, it's not the actor's fault. It's the script and, you know, the writers and the director. I mean, that's what it all boils down to. Writers and directors. If you ain't got nothing to work with, you're going to look like crap. And that's exactly what happened.
And Jedi Master 2022 has become a warrior of Asgard. Thank you so very much, brother. And welcome to the Viking Horde here in Valhalla. This one is just for you. We're going to send out the Rohirrim to meet you. Skull!
Oh.
And Captain Fandom Nerd throws out a member chat, but doesn't say anything. Good morning, Captain Fandom Nerd. Good to see you, brother.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Jedi Master says you are very well. And let's talk about Teslas. Since we got multiple topics to hit this morning. Holy crap.
This has got to be the most retarded crap I've ever seen in my life. You know, all the Democrats are supposed to be such big environmentalists, you know.
Well,
okay, Mike.
Well, I'm sorry. I just there's this thing going around every I mean, I'm sure if you spent any time on social media over the past couple of days, you've seen this. You've seen the wannabe memes where it's like boycott the NFL, boycott Bud Light, boycott this, and then like a raging TDS whatever, going crazy over boycott Tesla. There is a difference between we're not going to go to NFL games, we're not going to buy Nikes, we're not going to go to Walmart and buy this, we're not going to go to Target, we're not going to buy Bud Light, and burning car dealerships down to the ground. I don't know where you got this idea that these things have anything or any way, shape, or form the same as the other, but they are not.
One thing is not like the other.
Right.
When you close your wallet and you don't buy something, that's not the same as going out and setting fire to a whole.
Now, here's the deal. There was one that really tried. It failed, but they really tried. And that was when they showed Kid Rock shooting up like 12 packs of Bud Light and shit, right? With his shotgun. Now, here's the difference. He bought and paid for those cases of Bud Light.
Yeah.
He purchased them. If you want to spend $100,000 on a Tesla and take it out into a field and burn it, I have no issue with that. The cops might get you for environmental bullshit, but I don't. Yeah, if you want to put your money where your mouth is and you want to buy a Tesla and then take it out and light that sumbitch on fire, that's your call. But these things are not the same.
I agree. But can I just say for the record, y'all, I think it's really dumb to, if you're really truly against something and you want to boycott it, to put money into the company. And then the same thing happened with Harry Potter Legacy. Those fools who wanted to buy, who wanted to stop it, were buying it and then destroying it on TikTok. And I'm like, dude, they already got your money. Go off, Chris Rock. Love you, dude, but go off. They already got your money. But now, yes, the Teslas do not belong to these people. They are not theirs. And you know what? Damn it. I think they don't give two shits about the message. I think the only thing they care about is how big they can deliver the message. They don't care what the message is. They just want to act the fool and cause problems. At this point, they're destructive and they're dangerous, and it needs to freaking stop.
And Jill is right. They have security cameras all over them. People have already been recorded. People are already getting arrested. People are already paying the price for the dumbass shit they're doing.
Good.
Yeah, employees that work for a company, this is all fear and tactics and scare bullshit. They just want to hurt someone.
Yeah.
They're not getting their way and they're throwing a fit and they just want to hurt somebody. Just remember that. Just remember that in the next year, in the next 3 years after that, that's all they care about is hurting people.
Most of them are, just brought in by those left-wing groups, and they have meetings about it. They tell you how to go about doing it and not get caught and this and that and the other thing. I mean,
it's very true.
It's a conspiracy, basically.
Yeah, I saw one of those Cybertrucks in my town. I think it was last week. I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. It was parked right outside of the strip that's got a computer store, a tanning bed, and a nail salon. And I was just like, oh God, where did you go? Which one of these stores did you go to?
We've got one just down the road from us. There's like a Jack in the Box, and there's a mini mall. There's like a Bahama Mamas and a 31 Flavors, and it's actually the manager of the 31 Flavors.
Really? See,
how the hell they can afford one? But
I've never seen one, and I'm like, oh my God, in my little town, love it, love it.
Well, there's more than just the Cybertruck out there. There's all kinds of Teslas, and it just absolutely. I'm just my mind's boggled by the stupidity of them people. A lot of them are even going out and burning other cars that aren't even Teslas because they think it's a Tesla.
So stupid.
I mean, that's the level of intelligence these people have.
Just, oh, that looks big and clunky over there. Yeah, let's burn it. Must be a Tesla.
Must be a Tesla.
God, if you're going to do something stupid, at least get the right thing you're going to be stupid about. You know what I mean? Jeez.
And Daryl the Derelict has gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships.
Yay.
Hanging with Erica and Raph was gifted a membership. Death Scythe was gifted a membership. Nick Brown was gifted a membership. Andrew Sabino was gifted a membership. And Hellion was gifted a membership by Daryl the Derelict. Thank you so very much, brother, for gifting those 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. It's a rarity now. It's like one of those rare things that happens. It's not, it's out of the ordinary. Thank you very much, brother. Those 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. We did a membership stream Monday. We'll do another one probably at the beginning of next month. I don't know. We may do one next week. I don't know. Keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes out. We may do one next week. I know we're getting back on the 31st. So, I don't think we'll do anything that day. So we might do one next week. I don't know. It'll be either next week or next month. So we'll see.
Nice.
But thank you so very much, brother. All 5 of you, welcome to the Viking Horde. And we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to send out the Rohirrim.
All right.
We're going to send out the Hobbits. Skull!
Yay, Skull! For Frodo!
For Frodo!
Love that scene.
Loki, I'm working on my own Muppet for the Cotton Connection called Joe Miskey.
Oh my God, that's great.
I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. The more Muppets, the merrier on the Cotton Connection. Holy crap.
Yes. Yep, I did.
We'll have another one. Don't worry about it. We'll have another one.
Sleeping.
Have more time to plan one now instead of just like, do I have enough time today? Holy shit.
Right.
Spur of the moment.
Why are you screaming death?
For the Rohirrim.
I guess. Totally.
Oh,
Rohirrim!
Rohirrim.
Sometimes I kind of cross Young Guns with Rohirrim. Rohirrim! And up! Sorry. Little window to my mind.
They have forsaken these lands.
Right.
Damn, buddy. There's a big difference between that and that face you see where he's like, "Rawr!" He's got his spear. And Jim, do you have Dum Tongue? Dum Tongue? No, we gotta fix that.
No,
Dum Tongue?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's early.
Project
It's early.
revoked your nerd card.
I get my nerd card revoked all the time. It's okay. People see me and they're like, "You're not a nerd." Okay. I don't know. I'm pretty goofy.
Yeah, we're all nerdy. Most definitely.
You can believe some of the people that are nerdy. You know, we met Mark Calloway, and he was just one big nerd. I was like, holy shit, the
Really?
Undertaker's just one big nerd.
I love
yeah,
it, yeah.
He's definitely one of us.
I love that.
He sat up there for like 2 hours and talked about old times and Backstreet Crew and all the shit they used to get into and do. And I was like, holy shit, he's just one of us. The amount of shit they used to get into, I was like, he's just a big nerd like us.
I think everyone has a little bit of nerd in them somewhere. They just don't want to admit it.
Well, there can only be so many jocks and beauty queens.
This is true. This is true.
One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Oh, what a big dork.
And I don't care about the distinction between nerd and geek. There, I don't give a shit. We're all nerds. We're all geeks. It's okay. You can be whatever you want. It don't matter. Sorry. Some
Okay,
people are very
let's
into the
talk.
distinction, but-
Let's talk shadows. Let's talk shadows. We talk Tesla.
Mm.
Guys, stop burning down Teslas. They're not your cars. If you want to buy one and burn it down, by all means, go ahead and pay for one and burn it. But if it's not, if you haven't paid for it, stop burning shit. That has nothing to do with Walmart, Target, Bud Light, or any other bullshit that you've heard of. That's not protesting. It's not anything. That's just
That's
burning
an American,
shit
that's
up.
an American company with American workers building American cars.
God help me.
Y'all,
I love
that
it.
whole thing needs to be a public service announcement. That was perfect. It spoke straight to the people. It did.
They could not deep throat Elon enough for years. Oh, my Tesla. Oh, my Tesla. Oh, Elon. Oh, your tank tastes so good. And then as soon as he says anything they don't like, it's like burn it to the ground. Okay. Anyway,
So that's how he had so many babies.
that's how he had so many babies.
They were all kissing his ass.
They were all kissing his ass. So let's talk shadows.
Shadows.
Oh yeah, shadows.
Shadows.
Ubisoft released Assassin's Creed Shadows yesterday.
Mm.
So let me pull up Steam DB real quick. And for some reason, yesterday when I looked at Steam, actual Steam, it showed me like 70,000 people playing. Now, according to Steam DB, there's 42,000 people in game right now. That is just a wee bit better than what we had yesterday. So what we had yesterday was like 41,000. This is real time. So this is your Friday. I knew this was going to go up. Anybody who said this wasn't going to go up anymore, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So because the weekend's coming. So we're going to do some math here. Yeah, math isn't the greatest thing. It isn't the most popular thing, but we're going to do some math here, okay?
Okay.
So let me get my
Get your calculators, y'all.
We're going to do some numbers.
We're doing math.
We're doing math this morning. Okay, so there's 40,000 people, 42,000 people, 4 people in there, right? Let's double that. Let's give them 80,000 for the weekend. We're going to double that number, and we're going to give them 80,000 for the weekend. Larry said Az played it. Oh, yeah, Culture's playing it. So if you want to see Culture in a bikini with like braids playing Yasuke as he like gets his man meat on with a gender confused dude in Assassin's Creed, watch Culture's stream of it. He's going to be like, Loki, I didn't say I was going to do any of that. Yes, you did. So 80,000, we've got 80,000. Let's say by the end of the weekend, we've got 80,000 people playing it. Now let's double that for Xbox. So we're going to do, let's see, we're going to do 80,000 units, and we're going to double that. So 160,000 units. We're going to add 160,000 units for Xbox. We're going to add 160,000 units for PlayStation. And we're going to say, you know what, we'll just give them another 160,000 units for Ubisoft Plus or whatever the hell they call it. So that's 560,000 units. Okay. Now let's triple that on lifetime sales. Okay. So you've got the big three. You've got PlayStation, you've got Xbox, you've got PC. Comes out to 560,000. Now let's lifetime sales that bitch and times that by 3. You've got 1,680,000 units sold. Okay. That's a lot of units, but they needed 5 to 6 million units just to break even.
Oh, it sounds like Disney's movies.
Do they have a time frame where they must meet this back to meet cost and cover everything, or is this like,
oh, they're in the shit right now? They are in the we fucked around and we found out. We're in FAFO mode for Ubisoft as a company. They are in shit. They are in the shit.
Okay.
Okay. Now they said they had 1 million people playing yesterday. I find that very unlikely. We just did the numbers and we gave them a lot. We tripled numbers for PlayStation. We tripled numbers for Xbox. We tripled numbers for Ubisoft Plus, which nobody fucking likes. Everybody hates that. Okay. You're much more likely to get players on Steam playing it than you are on Ubisoft Plus.
Yeah.
Because nobody freaking likes Ubisoft Plus.
Agreed.
So this is just like, I mean, we're giving them a lot here. We are giving them a lot of units here. Okay. So what is 1,680,000 times 60? $60. $100 million. They need like 350 million to start earning a profit, ladies and gentlemen. So even with all the numbers we gave them, it still only comes out to $100,800,000. Now I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, this thing's doing gangbusters and it's going to do gangbusters and it's going to be really good and we think it's going to be successful. Not if they're like $200 million off their budget.
And that's being generous.
But they have some new sexy stuff in it that.
What new sexy stuff? Because, I mean, according to the streamers, they're like, oh, look how good the water physics are.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's also
who
sexy.
really cares about that?
They did better water physics in Black Flag, and that game's like 15 fucking years old now.
I was just saying, it's sexy, damn it. Buy the game.
That's not why people buy the game. Because
Sexy
of
water.
physics.
You actually had a boat. You could be like, yo ho ho, motherfuckers, and you could pull up and broadside another boat in Black Flag. And you're telling me this is like, oh wow, look at the water physics on the beach. Bitch, I don't even think so. You could be in a damn hurricane fighting a ship in the other game. And it's 15 years old. Why are you like, oh, look at the water physics. Oh, look at the snow.
Just saying, but sexy physics.
This is what you're like pointing out that's good? Dude, this is Star Wars Outlaws all over again. And then you've got Yasuke who's like, I've been feeling fine, man, baby. Oh, you're not a man, you're an it. Let's get it on. Oh,
I'm sorry. The looks on his face as he's being quote unquote seduced are just. If a man ever looked at me like that, I'd be like, "All right, it's bye," because it's creepy and weird. The way the whole thing is introduced, it's creepy and it's weird. And my God, is that all it's about now? It's like boob physics.
Soul Assassins like Shadows and Outlaws have the exact same stealth features.
Right.
They have the exact same stealth features. Like they were built on top of each other.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing. You saw 1 million units sold. Dude, do you realize what we just had to go through and what we just had to give you to get to 1 million units? Do you realize we had to there was tripling and quadrupling shit just to get you there?
Yeah.
Do you realize how dumb you guys sound when you're like, oh, 1 million units, it's been out 5 minutes, sold 1 million units. Maybe if you add all the giveaways and bullshit you gave people, they were just giving away CD keys. Oh, look, here's 10 CD keys. Oh, we're giving CD keys to NVIDIA to give away with their graphics cards. Oh, we're giving away free shit and PlayStation Monthly. Guys, get your shit together. Do you know what we want? We want good stuff. We don't want crap. We don't want this. We want good stuff.
Well, here's one of the things that confuses me. And, although I do game and I'm a low-key gamer, I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore.
You're a low-key gamer?
Low-key.
Did she say Loki, y'all?
I mean, but I've been around them quite a lot. And okay, most of them that like games like this, they don't mind reading and they don't mind dialogue if it really is into the story. If it's a great story and it captures your imagination and you are just engulfed in that world, they're cool with it. This dialogue between him and y'all, who knows? Y'all might get some booby physics on the non-binary lover. Who knows? Or from him himself. But the dialogue in these quote unquote, and they're not romance scenes. They're not romance scenes. They're basically sex scenes as far as leading up to, hey, I like you. Big chest. Oh, you intrigue me. Oh, let me touch your junk. I mean, that's basically what we're looking at. Fan fiction writing. They don't want to sit through that. It's like, oh my God, get on with it. This dialogue, this is agonizing. What's going on? They don't care. And I don't know if they have a skip scene to where you could just, okay, I don't want none of this right now. And I don't know, but it seems very tone deaf to their audience. And it's got nothing to do with the romancing per se. It's the way it's delivered. They're bored. They don't want it.
They have hip hop music in a game set in feudal Japan.
Oh my God, what?
They have hip hop music. Dude, there is so much shit. You see the ceremonies in Japan where they have the giant drums and they're like boom, 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 boom. They could have done so much cool shit with all of that. And they've got hip hop music.
They could have done a fusion flavor.
The giant logs hitting the bells.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Japan featuring 50 Cent. You know what I do when I'm in feudal Japan? I blast a motherfucker. Pow, 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 pow. I'm going to do a horse by. Horse by? Yeah, it's when you drive by them motherfuckers. Pop, 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 pop.
To me,
okay.
when I want to just immerse myself in feudal Japan, nothing says that more than hip-hop music. God.
Nothing says feudal Japan like hip-hop music.
Yes, definitely hip-hop music. I don't know. It's just, for what I've seen, I'm not going to be playing it. So not interested. We
gonna
lost
pull
Loki
out
to
my-
his nerd stuff.
I'm gonna pull out my Elmo again and just let it burn.
Nothing to see here. It's all good. Ugh. No, thank you. Ooh, show and tell. Yes. Yep. Beautiful.
And you know what this is? This is the all badass Viking sounding music. Jesper Kid. There's some badass shit in here.
Beautiful.
And the second one.
Yes. There you go.
Why do I have these? Because the music's actually good. You know why? Because they didn't use hip hop in fucking Scandinavia when they made the Viking games.
Oh, God.
Oh, Darthlon Lane is getting real deep into it. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fucking Fortnite has a better storyline right now.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Can confirm.
The Furt Nerds. The Furt Nerds have spoken.
And we don't have to worry about really awkward, badly written, inserted, weird romances. I can't even call it a romance. Sex stories.
Yeah.
Because the dialogue's so bad. And it's like, God, no. Who writes this? You're going to put something like in there, write it well, make it part of the story, make it make sense. That's all people want, just for shit to make sense. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Yasuke, I'm a soft-spoken samurai that wears pink and likes to dress up in lacy things and likes to get it on with some man meat. Would you like to meet in the courtyard after midnight and get it on?
Well, okay. Is that, I don't know. Maybe
Project.
Well, they have about like 5 seconds of banner, and the guy, or excuse me, the they turns around behind him and then just grabs his junk. And Sasuke's like, oh. I'm like, really? That's all it takes? Are you kidding? No, it's just, y'all, it's creepy on every level. And if it had been a chick and they had written her as a chick and she had done, I still would have been like, really? That's it? Y'all,
That's all it takes.
You know, you're in mud and leaves and twigs sticking up every area. That's it? First time? Wow. I don't know. I'm just
Imagine if they'd have put Mexican Iron Man in as Yasuke. Just doobie doobie dabba, dabba dabba dabba. We're going off to war. Did whoa. What you doing there, guy? I'm not a guy. I'm a he. I'm a they them. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Ubisoft, what did you do? This is where we're at with gaming. This is what game has come to. You know, I remember when everybody flipped out about Mass Effect and like relationships and people, you know, senators and governors. It's a sex simulator. You know how fucking hard you had to work to get to that point in the game, and it only lasted like 3 seconds. You had some huffing, you had some puffing, you had some heavy breathing, you had Zip John like unzipping a girl's front. You didn't see anything, and then they were in bed, and he was like, "Wow, was that good for you too, baby?" They call me John, Master John.
Oh my God.
And then that was it. It was like, that's it. It's over. And you got to wait till the next game so you can, like, you know, whisper sweet nothings in people's ears for like a month before you get laid. And they were like, it's a sex simulator, damn it.
That doesn't sound like any sex I've ever had. Just saying. Oh my God. Okay.
As much as I love the show, Afro Samurai was so good. I see Afro Samurai as being a big excuse behind this game getting made to begin with. I don't even think they know what that is. Honestly, Cambrian, I doubt they even know what that is. And if they do, all they've seen is the cover of a video. They've never watched it. I love Yo Afro. I loved that shit. I love that show. And they can't. They just can't.
Well, wasn't Isuki a real person? Not the way they're presenting him, but was it he? I understood the way I understand it, that there was a person in feudal Japan who was basically a servant or a slave to his samurai master. He wasn't a
slave. He was like Nobunaga's golf caddy.
Okay.
You could almost say.
Okay. All right. Well, why didn't they go with something like that? Like the truth?
Because
I don't know.
They're morons. Okay. I'll tell you exactly what happened here. If you really want to know, this is what happened. When they came out with Odyssey, which is the Spartan one, which is the one I was like, because I thought Origins was like, Everybody was like, oh my God, Egypt. And I was like, I played it, but I wasn't like, oh my God, this is the best. I hate the leveling thing. Do not make me work like I'm playing an MMO when I'm playing a single player game. Mm-hmm. You've immediately lost me. So, but then they're like, oh, Spartans, right? And we're only going to have a female. And then at the last minute, they're like, oh no, you can have a male too. His name's Alexios or whatever. Mm-hmm. 75% of the player base decided to play as the dude.
Okay.
Not the chick. Apparently, that really pissed off people at Ubisoft. And then it was almost the exact same statistic when they made Valhalla. It was like around 70-75% played male and only like 20-25% played female. What they wanted to do was, if you wanted to play the really more difficult stealth portions of it, they wanted to force you to play with Naoi instead of Yasuke. They wanted to push you into playing as the female.
Why though? Why do they care? Buy the damn game when somebody buys
how many,
the game.
How many played is they them?
Right. I mean, let's face it, the majority of gaming are males. And males will play female characters, females will play male characters, but at the end of the day, if 70% is playing the male, 30% is playing female, you still got your money. Why do you care? That's the kind of bullshit where they're looking at the wrong thing. Their priorities are wrong.
Yes.
Look, DEI and the woke mind virus just has destroyed so many things in this country. It's unreal.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Not at all.
Their priorities has been, let's own gamers. Look, they don't want you to play the game the way you want to play the game anymore. Back in the day, when young gamers from back in the day, we used to find interesting ways to get around things that the developers set up as roadblocks. Why? Because we wanted to play the game the way we wanted to. We use things like the Game Genie or game trainers or whatever to manipulate the system and let us play the game the way we wanted to. Nowadays, it's like, oh my God, you cheat in a game? Oh my God, you're not blah, 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 blah. There's a freedom to, I can do whatever I want, whenever I want.
Yeah.
They want to put an end to that. And they want to force you down a corridor that they want you to go down. Why? Because they only want you to experience the game the way they intended you to experience the game. This has been the biggest, dumbest mistake a game company can make, is we want to force you to experience the game the way we want you to, instead of letting gamers experience the game the way they want to. It's really simple. Arwyn, when you pick up a game and you play it, do you play it exactly as the devs intend you to play it? Or do you just go with the flow and do what's cool and have fun?
I like to go with the flow and do what's cool. And because my moods change when I'm playing a game from day to day on what I want to focus on. Sometimes I just want to grind. I'm just good. I got 2 hours. I'm going to grind. And other times I want to do quests. Other times I want adventure. It just depends.
But you're not playing it right.
Well, then kiss my ass. It's my game experience, damn it. Why do they care? They got my money. Why do they care?
They don't want to give you that anymore. Like, the game's not yours anymore. And this is the biggest FU to the player base. And we all know it. We've all seen it. When you get a 98-page document that you have to sign and agree to before you can even play your game that says you can't do any of these things.
Yeah.
Why are you making me sign a EULA that has 98 pages of horseshit in it when it's a single player experience? It's not an MMO. I'm not playing an MMO. I'm not playing online with anybody.
Right.
Any choices I make do not affect the outside world in any way, shape, or form. Why are you doing this? 2K recently did this. Basically, they prevent you from having certain apps installed and on while you are playing their sports games, like WWE 2K25. It will crash, ladies and gentlemen. It will crash, and it will redirect you to a stupid ass website that says, I'm sorry, but your shit isn't working correctly right now. I have to install it on this computer. I'll show it to y'all sometime. But their 2K sports games, they don't even want you to have certain apps installed on your computer.
Oh, I'll do you one better. That's going on right now. Arlena mentioned Disney crack. Okay, yes, I played Disney Dreamlight Valley. Y'all sue me. But they created a thing where you could go to somebody else's valley. You could just go visit. You can't quest. But you can go visit. They created this to encourage people to travel to valleys. So some of the people that are like, I don't know, those gamers that are on the promotional thing with Disney who've been playing a long time, who get like perks and shit. They came up with this great idea, and Disney was okay with it for a while. They're called treasure valleys. Basically, they've got all this stacks of supplies and shit that they're never going to use. They laid it all out. People could come over. The person who did it, they were the one who mined for it. They were giving these items away to other people. Everything was fine until Disney decided, we don't like that. And they started full-fledged bans.
Yep.
On something that they created that they wanted people to participate in.
Yep.
Why the hell do you care, Disney? Looking over at you, why do y'all care if somebody goes to somebody else's valley and picks up 50 freaking fish?
Because they want you grinding for it.
Yes, and those grinds, y'all, I'm not kidding. The grinds in Disney Dreamlight Valley take forever. Hours to get supplies on shit you need.
Morning
so
snacks.
Once they started the bans, people were like, wait a minute, hang on. It's not hurting anyone. Nobody's cheating. This is something that you put in place. Why do you care? So I've seen that in real time, and I'm like, damn, it's insane. I don't know why these companies give a shit. You've got their money. I mean, they've got your money. It's not breaking any rule. It's not breaking anything. It's not violating anything. Why do you care? It's insane. I know. Spawn keeps trying to get me into Animal Crossing, and I've resisted so far.
Because they want you to buy booster packs, and they want you to buy leveling up bonuses, and they want you to buy the time savers for the material crafting, and they want you to buy all these things. Okay? One of the craziest things. So we'll go back. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Okay? So Ghost Recon Wildlands is an online store. Now, this is a single player experience where you go in and you fight the cartels, right? So you're fighting the cartels in this game. Let's say that in the game, you have a Mosin Nagant with a silencer and a special scope and yada, yada, yada. Mosin Nagant is a sniper rifle. Now, let's say that you're like, man, I love this thing so much. I wish I had it on new playthroughs.
Yeah.
You can spend like $10 unlocking the gun, unlocking the silencer, unlocking the scope, unlocking the stock, so that the next time you start a game, it's already yours.
See,
You've already
Okay.
unlocked it.
Well, it sounds to me like the people who are doing that want to personalize their experience are the ones spending the money. They're the
No.
ones who are going to buy all the shit.
Now, the only thing I ever did was I got the Predator, because you can get to the point in the game where you can go and hunt down the Predator from
Ooh.
like the Predator
The
movie.
Predator.
Right? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah. Right. And it's funny because they'll say dialogue from the movie as you're going through the jungle hunting it. But you can get the hat that Jesse Ventura wears. You can get Dutch's rifle. You can get bonus stuff. You can get the
Oh.
Predator mask. You can get
Yeah.
cool stuff, right? That's the only thing I ever paid for extra was that. But you have it from the beginning of the game and you can play it whenever you want to. So you've got like Dutch's big M60 gun and you've got all kinds of stuff. Which is, I mean, it's cool. But why would you spend, I mean, the amount of money you'd have to spend is probably like $300, $400 to have everything unlocked at the beginning of the game versus using a trainer on PC to just have everything when you start the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or altering your save file, editing your save file to where you just have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just altering your save file to where, oh, well, I got everything unlocked. Just unlock everything. Tick, 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 tick. Instead of spending $300-$400. This is what they want. And this is what they want to prevent.
Gotcha.
They want you
Okay.
spending all that extra money on their bullshit and their time saver packs and their let's unlock everything for you at the beginning of the game bullshit, instead of letting you do it with a program or save editor or whatever. And then they block all that stuff, or they prevent you from even starting your game if you have that stuff installed on your
Oh
computer.
my God, really?
Really, that's what happens with WWE 2K25
Oh,
and 24, because they went back and they redid 24, 23. I can't remember which one. One of them, they went back and they implemented it like a year after the game came out. I think it was 23 they did that. And then 24 came that way and 25 is that way now. So that if you go in and you mess with anything, or you have these programs like a trainer installed on your computer, it will just boot you immediately to the TOS screen in
my
on the
God.
internet. So you go to 2K's like, hey, if you get caught doing this, we just shut the game off. So we're going to shut the game off. You're bad. You're
Wow.
bad. You're a bad man. For you having a trainer on your computer, you're a bad, bad man.
So bad.
Because they don't want people cheating. And yeah, it was 2K23. They don't want people cheating in their, and this is a single player mode. Okay. In their faction war, stupid shit.
That's what's crazy to me. That's what's crazy to me.
How can they retroactively go back and change a game that you've already bought? And
Because the My Faction stuff has faction cards in it. Okay. And these unlock wrestlers. All right. Now, if you cheat to get those, you're not cheating against another person. You're cheating against AI. You're cheating against the game. But if you don't go through all the horse shit and headaches and face plants on your keyboard, then you have to pay like almost $200 a card to get these special cards, unless you get lucky in a pool and you open a pack and get one. But that almost never happens. In all the years I've been playing this, I got a free pack one time. I got a free pack and got a Hollywood Hogan Wolfpack card one
Wow.
time
Yeah.
in the last 5 years. One time I've done that with a free pack. The rest of it's all junk, right? But if you go into the store and you like buy that card, it's anywhere from like $100 to $200 just for that one card.
Okay.
They want like 200,000 BC, and 200,000 BC is like $100. That's what they want you to pay for that card. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're going to be like, well, Loki, that's just for that mode, right? No, that unlocks that costume and that intro and everything in the game. So you cannot get that in the game unless you play this stupid fucking money grubbing bullshit. And there were people that found workarounds to that. Well, now they just shut your game off if you use those workarounds.
Yeah. Wow.
Perfect example, Loki. They added Sam Fisher for money. I wanted to play, but wasn't going to pay for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sam Fisher. Why would they have? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm thinking of Sam Smith. That non-binary singer. That singer came out as non-binary. I'm like, what the hell? Never mind.
And see, Project knows what I'm talking about. My faction sucks. Why does it suck? Because you get these wrestlers that have like that much health. That much health, right? And
what?
you have to defeat somebody that has that much health
No, my
to
God.
get the card. So obviously people are going to try and find workarounds for that so where they don't have to dick around with that. Why would you want to dick around with that? Magani, who is a member for 34 months, threw in a thumbs up. Thank you, brother.
Hey, Mac.
Skull and Tuck and Roll Magani. Don't miss his show right after this one this morning. They just want your money. They don't care about you. They don't care about what you want. They don't care about what kind of game you want, what kind of stuff you want in your game. They don't care about characters like Sam Fisher. They don't care about the games you used to play. They don't care about any of that because as far as they're concerned, they already have your money for that. And that doesn't matter anymore. And if none of that matters anymore, what do you think they're going to do in a month when Assassin's Creed Shadows tanks? Because Yasuke is like a taint licker.
Ugh.
And you're like, I just don't want to play this. What do you think's gonna happen? They're going out of business as a company. Ubisoft is going out of business. Plain, simple. They're going out. Do you think anybody's going to cry and whine and mourn the loss of Ubisoft? I won't. I want Sam Fisher to go somewhere else. Ubisoft is so desperate right now. They are moving their IPs to a shell company so that when they go bankrupt, they can do everything they can to hold on to the IPs they have. It's illegal, by the way.
Ooh, it's going to be interesting.
Because they don't want anybody coming in and getting an IP in a fire sale.
Yeah.
So, who's got weekend plans? Anybody have weekend plans? Anybody doing anything for the weekend? Friday. It's Friday. What do you got?
Back to tonight.
Back to.
Back to fun, y'all. Don't know what we're doing, but we never do, and it always seems to work out because that's what we do. So.
Welcome to the back tube.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Don't miss the back tube with Daryl the Derelict, Arwyn Avalon. I'm sure Darth Onlina will be there, and the Gesture of Sin will be there.
Yeah. Hopefully all y'all will too.
All the Tom Clancy stuff. That's right. That's right. They want to keep all that shit in the divorce. Guess what? It ain't gonna happen. So.
Oh, and Eris is tomorrow. Thank you, Arlena. Eris is tomorrow.
Are y'all gonna be on that?
Yeah,
hey y'all, come out and hang out with Eris, guys, tomorrow. She's been having a crazy week and she needs to have a little fun. I love my girl, and she's had a hard ass week. So come out and hang out tomorrow.
Fun. Yeah.
Dave Bob,
make us laugh.
are you gonna go and shoot something this weekend or take something out or have like a sacrifice on it?
No, I just might grill some chicken breasts.
Sounds good.
Fish fry, crawfish boil, shrimp boil.
So he's going to sacrifice a chicken to the fire gods.
Just don't suck the heads out
be
of
like,
crawfish.
Be like, what's his name on Major League? Got him a bucket of
Jobu
fried chicken for his chicken sacrifice.
Jobu.
Jubu.
Jobu. Yeah. Jobu. You can
F
tell
you.
Joe Boo he can shove it up his ass, and then he gets
F
like
you,
hit with a
Joe Boo, I'll
bat.
do
F
it
you, Joe Boo.
myself. F you, Joe Boo, I do it myself.
That's right. I was thinking about the other guy who like takes his drink. He's like, "Do not touch Joe Boo's rum," and he's like, "Up your butt, Joe Boo," and drinks it. And he's like, "Hey, Serrano, guess what I did?" And then he gets like hit in the back of the head with a bat. Up your butt, Joe Boo. That was a bad move, bro. Bad move. Holy shit. All right. So this will be the last weekend before you did I get what? Did Happy Dino say something? Happy Dino! Happy day, bro. I missed it. I'm so sorry. Happy day, little Happy Dino, bro.
Dino.
Dude, I'm so sorry I missed it. I can't believe I missed it. It was like, how long? I don't know. It doesn't show me the time, but that was up there a little bit. Bro, I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Keep kicking ass and keep taking names, little brother. You're doing great. Keep kicking ass. Oh, we're going to get out of here. Next week, I don't know what's going to happen. I know I will be doing a live stream, or at least I'm going to try and do a live stream from the park. I figure, we've got the dragon phone.
Yes.
So we've got the dragon phone. We can do a dragon stream from the park. That dude, the Diagon Alley is so badass. We got to be doing a live stream and be like looking at the dragon as it like starts breathing fire and shit.
Gun Bunny's asking a question.
Is there a late night stream tonight? Yes, there is. I know there wasn't last week, but there was a lot of crazy shit that happened just before Snowdub's stream. And I was like, dude, let's just do yours and we'll hang out long. And he was like, okay, cool. So we kind of did both over there. So I'm not really worried about, any of the BS. I don't, it's not like oh my God, I need numbers or I need this or I need that. I just want to have fun with everybody and chill out and have a good time. So
yeah.
As long as we're doing that, I'm cool. So, but yes, we will have a late show tonight on this channel. I'm going to set it up here in just a little bit once we get out of here. Well, we are getting out of here. Guys, take care. Be great. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. That is the big thing in Valhalla. And we'll see you later tonight on the late show. And I don't know if we're going to have a show next week or not at 8 a.m. But if we don't, we will be going live from Universal. So guys, have a great one. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.